Meet Mr. Whale. He's a whale with many questions. He is very curious about everything. He uses WH words to help him start his questions, such as when, which, where, why, what, and who. Remember, the WH digraph makes the sound. Mr. Whale is here to help us make our own questions. He's going to teach us the different types of question words and what they can do. A question can ask about a person. Blank will go with us. What do you think could be in the blank? Mr. Whale has a specific word in mind to ask about a person. What will go with us? Does that ask about a person? No. Give a thumbs up when we come to the right word. Where will go with us? No, that doesn't ask about a person. Who will go with us? Does that make sense? Yes. Give a thumbs up. Who will go with us asks about a person. Can you ask a question starting with who? Who is next in line? Who wants to come to the party? Click pause on the video to write your own sentence starting with who. Make sure you have capitalization and a question mark at the end. Mr. Whale can't wait to see your questions. Next question word. A question can ask details. Blank do you like on your sandwich? Why do you like on your sandwich? Give a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you think that's the right question word. When do you like on your sandwich? No, that doesn't quite make sense. Where do you like on your sandwich? No. What do you like on your sandwich? Yes. What asks details? What do you like on your sandwich? It's your turn to come up with a sentence to ask about details. Remember, a question must be answered. What could you ask someone that starts with what? What is your name? What is your favorite color? What do you like to do at school? There's so many questions that can start with what to ask details. Click pause on the video so you can take your time writing your best sentence. Then click play. A question can ask about time. Blank, will it be lunch? This is a question we ask all the time in the classroom because we want to know what time lunch is. Can you think of what question word might start this sentence? Where will it be lunch? That makes sense, but it doesn't ask about the time. Which will it be lunch? That doesn't quite make sense. Who will it be lunch? No, we're not asking about a person. When will it be lunch? That sounds right. Thumb up for when. It asks about time. What questions do you have about time? When can we go outside? When will it snow? When can I have a cookie? Press pause on the video so you can write your sentence to ask about time. Okay, Mr. Whale, what's up next? He says a question can ask about a place. Blank, are we going? Can you make a guess on what the question word is? Could it be who are we going? No. When are we going? That makes sense, doesn't it? But when asks about time, we need a word to ask about the place. Where are we going? Yes. Where asks about a place. What question can you ask with where? Press pause on the video so that you can write a sentence that starts with where. Where should I go and get ice cream? Where is the show? Where are your shoes? Where did you leave your backpack? There are so many questions to ask about a place. What's up next, Mr. Whale? A question can ask to make a choice or compare. Blank one do you want? What do you think is going to go in the blank? Which one do you want? Does that make sense? Yes. Which one do you want? Would you prefer tacos or pizza? So this which is asking to make a choice. This which is comparing. Which plant is taller? When we compare, we look at what is alike and different about two or more objects. Now you come up with your own sentence, starting with which. Ask someone to make a choice or compare. Which do you like best? Which way should I go? Click pause to write your own sentence starting with which. Don't forget your question mark. A question can ask for a reason. Blank, do you not like it? Which do you not like it? Thumb up or thumb down. Does that make sense to you? There's probably a better word. When do you not like it? We know that when comes at the beginning of questions that ask about a time. This is asking for a reason. Where do you not like it? No, where asks about a place. We need a word to ask for a reason. Why do you not like it? Does that make sense? Yes. Think of a question that you could ask that asks for a reason. Like, why do we need to go to school? Why is this person in the bushes? Press pause to write your own sentence starting with why. Remember, you're asking someone to give you a reason. You are going to guess Mr. Whale's question word. He has a lot of questions of what it's like to be a human. He's going to ask you questions. You guess the question word and then click pause to answer. Blank do you go after school? What word would go in the blank if he's asking about the place? Where do you go after school? Click pause and answer in a complete sentence. After school, I go to. Blank, do you go to bed? He's asking about the time that you usually go to bed. What word asks about time? When do you go to bed? You can click pause and answer, I go to bed at. Do whales go to sleep? That's the real question. Blank, does the sun go at night? He's asking about the place that the sun goes to. Where does the sun go at night? Press pause and give a guess to tell him where you think the sun goes at night. Blank, do you like best? Learning at school or home? Guess the question word. Which do you like best? Learning at school or home? Blank is your favorite thing to play outside. Mr. Whale is asking for you to give details on what you like to do. What is your favorite thing to play outside? You can pause and answer Mr. Whale with a complete sentence. My favorite thing to play outside is. Blank, do you need to go to school? Why do you need to go to school? Press pause on the video to answer Mr. Whale in a complete sentence. I need to go to school because. Blank is your best friend? Mr. Whale is asking for you to tell him the person that is your best friend. Who is your best friend? Click pause to answer in a complete sentence. My best friend is. If you say Mr. Whale, that will make him really happy. Blank, you like to ask questions too? He's trying to trick you. We haven't used this word and it doesn't start with WH. Think about what could make sense there. Do you like to ask questions too? You said yes, Mr. Whale has done his job for today. Say goodbye.